Really, really low sound signal, and I think I have a silver, and I think it's gold. And this looks small. Oh, guys. Oh, yes. Hey guys, we're at a home from 1861 today here in North Carolina. It's a historical home. There was a stagecoach stop here. Homeowner just recently cleared a lot of the longer grass in the front yard, so that makes for easier detecting. So we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. As you can see, there's a lot of other structures on this property too, so I have permission to come back whenever, which is awesome. All right guys, so I'm kind of on the front side of the home here, next to some of these old trees, and got my first pretty decent target that was nice and repeatable, and it rang on the knocks wrong machine. On the Manicore it rang at right around a 14-15, so really low signal. It appears like I might have a button here. Don't know if there's anything on it. Yeah, there is. Let me give it a wipe here. It says dollar mark with a little dollar sign in there. Interesting. I don't know if that was a suspender button or what that was off of. Maybe somebody had fancy underwear. They wanted a dollar sign on there. All right, well, cool. First old find of the day. Let's keep going. All right, guys, so been swinging for a while, and this place has really been hunted hard and heavy. A lot of iron that I'm having to deal with, but I'm going slow, and anything that sounds like it might be repeatable, I try to make it repeatable, and if it's not, I just move on because there's so much of it. But as you can see, if you haven't spotted it already, got something that looks similar to that last little guy I found. Don't know that it is though. I don't see the same rating on it. Other one did end up having a hole in the middle just like that, so I'm not sure what it was. So anyway, we'll keep going here. Alright guys, so I've been thinking outside the box on what I can do here. With bushes, I've been going like up underneath the bushes, like getting down on my knees and just putting the detector under there and swinging it flat to the ground. I've had that work for me before. That was a trick taught to me by one of my mentors, Chuck Smalley. Now here we have an uprooted tree, and I had a 26-27, which is kind of nickel range. And as you can see, if we pretend like this is level ground here, the trees are growing that way. Well, if you look down in here, I just exposed a coin, and it's laying nice and flat. So I caught it on edge because I was detecting, this way. Caught it on edge, but that would have been flat to the ground as to the way that those trees would have been pointed, and that would have been almost a foot under the trees. So we'll see what we have here. Shotgun shell. But the point is, you can find stuff looking in rip balls. Alright, it's been a while since I've been forked, but I got forked. I'm noticing as I'm getting farther and farther from the house, having better and better luck with repeatable signals. That stump pile was over here, the one that's upturned with that rip ball. I'm on the other side of it now. So I got a few other repeatable signals right close to here, so we'll see what else I find. Alright, so I'm probably about, 50 feet from where I found the fork, and now I found a silver plate spoon. So kind of over here, some of these really old dilapidated buildings. So we're just gonna keep going here and see what else we find. Alright, so I am off to the other side of the driveway here. I'm using another trick. If other detectors are hitting the yard, they're probably over there. So I'm coming across the way here to the other part here and just working my way through. I might have a toe tap. It's kind of got the shape. Oh yeah, that is. Oh, it's got some big old nail holes. Boot tap or toe tap. That's an old one. Wow. I have not found one like that. It's got some big old holes in it. That's definitely what it is though. So, alright, we'll keep going. Alright guys, I got a really low sound signal, and I think I have a silver, and I think it's old without looking too close at it. I don't know what I have yet. It was ringing at a 5960 in that ballpark on the Manicore. I think. Yeah. Right at a 59. And this looks small. Oh guys. Oh boy. I'm a little out of breath from this because this looks good. Oh yes, I see someone sitting down. I think. Oh boy. Oh, why do I think? Oh, halftime. It's my first freaking halftime. Yes. Oh man. Oh, I'm shaky. Oh, okay, good. At least I have an Apple phone. It's keeping my, even though my hand is shaking right now, it's keeping the film really still. Holy crap. I love North Carolina, guys. This has paid off big time. I had a feeling that was small enough to be a halftime. Oh man. My first one. Oh, and it looks good. Oh, I'm so happy right now, guys. I'm actually partially tearing up. I am so happy. This is amazing. Amazing. And once again, just to show you, the driveway is right over there. That house is right up here. I'm just out in the field wandering over toward that building. And kept digging repeatables, and boom. Amazing. Alright, when I get this sucker cleaned up and get a date, because I don't want to rub it at all. Okay, now you're starting to see me shake. Once I get this cleaned up, I will show you a better... Oh my gosh, I'm really shaking now. I will come back with a nice cleanup version. Hey Steph, if you're watching this, my buddy Steph Diggs, one of our other Minelab Detexperts. Now I know what you mean by you get shaky. Holy cow. This old stuff does it to you. So anyway, I'll be back with an awesome cleanup version of this. As you can see, this halftime turned out absolutely incredible. It was dropped early, as a lot of them were, since they were so small. A lot of people weren't able to hold on to them too well. As you can see, it's a 1953 with arrows, and it was a double bucket lister for me. Not only had I not found a halftime before, one of my big bucket listers, which I had actually told several people in the last year or two, was actually finding any seated with arrows. For some reason, I just wanted to find a coin with arrows. Maybe it's because they weren't produced for very many years or what, but no, I just feel absolutely blessed. North Carolina has been awesome. One hunt I've been skunked, but the other 3 hunts so far have turned out incredible here in North Carolina. So I look forward to more of them in my area, because they're all not too far from where I live, which is awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't seen the gold ring that I found here in North Carolina, or the Standing Liberty quarter with date that I found on my last hunt, tune into those episodes and check them out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any further action from Crazy Spider Adventures. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.